The top 10 Xbox Game Pass optimized titles for the Series platform to showcase just what the current gen consoles can do. Be sure to like the video, subscribing is great as well, and if you are grabbing Xbox Game Pass, consider using the affiliate link in the video description, as it does take you to the Microsoft Store and supports the content on the channel. So first up we have A Plague Tale Requiem, which is the second entry in the A Plague Tale series, following Amicia as she takes care of her brother Hugo and deals with, well, massive swarms of rats. This is such a technical showcase of just what the platform can do in terms of technology, the quantity of rats on the screen, which is just insane. Like, there's so many rats, and it's just such a visual and technical showcase for the platform. It really is fantastic from a story perspective, from a gameplay perspective, and from, again, technical, just super impressive. Like with Forza Horizon 5, which presents a majestic, massive open world Mexico experience to drive a wide range of vehicles across. You get to have all of these dream cars and customize and improve them and just explore this vast, varied terrain of Mexico in such style and flair. And then on top of that, experience it at such a high level of fidelity with such a high frame rate. It really is just quite a technical showcase for the platform, featuring massive backdrops, exciting expansions, and just some of the coolest places to visit, from open desert terrains to vast jungles to ancient architecture to high cliff sides. There is something exciting for everyone within the world of Forza Horizon 5, and it is such an impressive open world car game to take in. It's super cool and just vibing. This is Gears 5, which is such a technical showcase of just what the platform can do with higher than PC settings in regards to the fidelity options here. The campaign looks simply stunning as you're jumping in and enjoying this most recent entry in the franchise that aims for somewhat more of a semi-open world experience across some just incredible terrain and locations. Then you go to multiplayer and you're getting that 4K 120 FPS, high frame rate, beautiful visuals, high octane action for multiplayer, and then regular experience, you're just getting something that really does push the envelope technically, from like not only textures to design, but just the concept and scale of the campaign is just stunning for Gears 5. It really does actually showcase what the platform can do, and it was one of those early presentations where it's like, this is what gaming can look like, and it's very exciting on the platform. This is Halo, the Master Chief Collection, a 4K 120 FPS experience where you get to enjoy the thrills of the entire exciting Halo franchise in one spot. Halo 1 to 4, plus 3 ODST, plus Reach, all upgraded with improved visuals, fidelity, quality, and a higher frame rate. Everything is packaged together. You get not only the epic campaigns, but you get an experience that has continued to be updated with improvements from Firefight to Forge to the multiplayer, combining all of the Halo games in one place. It really is quite exciting, and it does showcase such an improvement of technology from when these games originally released to now, and it is just amazing seeing the improvements. And then also specifically Halo 2 Anniversary, which was the big showcase presentation for this package, seeing that shine at a higher level is just incredible. This is Microsoft Flight Simulator, which, you know, kind of speaking of the word of incredible, you get to literally fly the entire world with highly detailed planes and pretty highly detailed environments. You get to go literally anywhere. You can fly to your house, you can fly to a lake, you can visit the pyramids of Egypt, you can fly across the ocean, you can visit the Arctic, you can go anywhere. Anywhere you want to go in the entire world, and you can fly there. And it's realistic, and it's detailed, and it has some of the sights and some of the biggest things you should see from various locations. And then they've also upgraded that in some specific parts of the world too, with higher resolution quality scans, so that those places are even more detailed. Flight Simulator is miraculous. This is Doom Eternal, which is a beautiful high fidelity with multiple different visual options depending on what you want to go with. Fast-paced, epic, heart-pounding shooter. It really does just kind of push things to the limit with high levels of intense gore and violence and craziness and all of the apocalyptic action that you would expect. Well, out of Doom Eternal is crazy, it is wild, and it just offers, whether you want a high frame rate or just a really high detailed fidelity mode, Doom Eternal gives you everything optimized. It looks gruesome and intense, and every single scene is dripping with high visual quality and flare and particles, and it's awesome. It really, really is. It looks great, this game. Just stellar. The Elder Scrolls V, Skyrim. The anniversary version upgrades this remarkable and just very well-loved open-world RPG in ways that you really didn't see coming. It looks awesome at a high fidelity level, a high frame rate level, and then there's also mod support, so you can take that experience even further because there's so much extra overhead that your mods are actually really quite getting, pushed to the limit or pushing the game further to the limit depending on what you install on. But you get that full experience, you get all that content, you get all those new adventures, and you get to experience such a beloved role-playing game and such a quality experience that is just awesome. It's basically taking that sort of old style that you knew from that original release on the console platform and just bumps it up in such a way that is exciting, fresh, and completely renews your experience as you dive into the world of Skyrim once again, or maybe for the first time. This is Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which seems to pop up in a lot of these, but I mean, it is massive, it is large, it is visually impressive, it has a high frame rate, a high fidelity. It offers many ways to play, whether you are battling, doing quests, exploring, going by sea, which the sea is just really quite gorgeous in this one. It is beautiful. But yeah, you can ride on various, creatures, mostly horseback. But you can see all these things. You can climb, you can assassinate, you can brawl, you can shoot. You can engage in the deeper role-playing mechanics that are present within these more modern Assassin's Creed games, but this one is big. It's huge. I don't even know if you could really appreciate it until you sit in there and you do one area and then you look and be like, wow, there's a lot more areas, and it feels vast and endless and genuinely an impressive effort. This is Immortals Phoenix Rising. It's kind of like the Ubisoft games meets like Breath of the Wild. It's a visually awesome game. It just looks quite gorgeous. It's vibrant. Each of the different areas that you visit within this land of the gods is detailed in such a unique, stylistic way. It really does look quite excellent. And then you get into combat, which is this really neat artistic mix of particle effects and smacking monsters around and kind of explosions here or there. It looks cool. It feels cool to play. It's got this high quality fidelity level, this high quality frame rate level to it, and it just comes together for a very aesthetically pleasing package that I think delivers in many exciting ways. This one is really quite cool to play, and I think it offers a lot of unique ways to kind of go about the experience that you're tackling. This is Hitman, which, speaking of going about it different ways, this combines the full package of Hitman 1, 2, and 3 into one upgraded, awesome game. It's got the crowd density, it's got the sense of freedom, it's got the sense of exploration, the setup, the execution of that setup, but every single level that they've been building towards across the games is improved and upgraded for this particular package. It looks awesome. It plays well, it's fluid, it's smooth, it's very technically impressive, it's visually impressive, and it offers unlimited ways of a sandbox for you to play and tackle your goals, which is awesome. But these games are optimized, they look great, they play great, they deliver and showcase just what the Xbox Series platform can do. So once again, liking the video is great, subscribing is great as well, and if you are grabbing Game Pass, consider using that affiliate link in the video description as it supports the content. But yeah, get out there and enjoy some optimized game time.